Alright, Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Alright, if you are watching the video, there may be messages here for you, okay? But only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Alright, thank you to my subscribers. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate the healing energy that's been sent out to me. I send it back to you 100-fold, right? In spirit and in flesh. Did I say that? If you're new here, welcome. Okay. Energy is fluid. Scorpio. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. We're going to start off with the declare and decree deck. Declare and decree. And if you're new, it's just an energy of burning and releasing. That's what this is for. Burning and releasing. Releasing negative energy. Okay? It always exists among us. Negative energies. Alright? So, we're going to do whatever it takes to release those negative energies. Alright? Scorpio. And we have all unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed and cleared in spirit and in flesh. All unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed and cleared in spirit and in flesh. Now, this ain't for everybody because some people don't believe in this. And I'm not here to pressure anyone about anything. So whatever you don't believe in, that's your preference. Whatever you do believe in, that is your preference. We all have free will here. Okay? So I'm not for pushing anything on anyone. So some people this may resonate for, and others to you this may not resonate for you at all. That's fine. Fast forward the video, click off, whatever you feel is necessary for you. I do believe in free will. Okay? I do believe that you have to have your own experiences in order to understand spirituality in the first place. And a lot of people haven't had any experiences. Therefore, they are not open to spirituality. And that's fine too, to each his own. So with this is my declare and decree deck. I use this to actually to ward off negative energies. It's just a ritual of positive energies, and we do the rituals in order to release the blockages, because negative energies can cause blockages for you. Okay, I'm being led to explain this because normally I don't be wanting to waste my time, because to me, some people, they just take it overboard and they don't get it. They're not open to learning, and that's fine too. But then the Most High is letting me know that there are people who are open. There are people who do want to learn. There are people who do want to know, because they're going through spiritual warfare and they need some help to understand how to deal with it, how to get it out of their lives, right? What to do, okay? So, you're new here, it's just an energy of burning and releasing. Whatever it comes out, you will write it down on paper, set your intentions to release that out of your energy, release it out of your life, and then set fire to it in a safe place, of course. Most people go outside and they find something safe to burn the paper in once they write it down. So you write it down, set fire to it, because fire destroys. And that's what you want to do. You want to destroy any negative energy that's in your space, that's upon your person, yourself. And it helps with that. Even if you're dealing with family situations, there is rituals in this deck of cards for everything. Okay? So I shuffle the cards, I pull what's necessary, whatever spirit allows to come out, that's what I'll give to you. And so this is what's coming out right now. Someone is dealing with unhealthy addictions and codependencies, okay? And pleasure-seeking behavior patterns that's causing probably some spiritual blockages in your life. So that needs to be written down, set your intentions, and burn it. The next card is all internal fear of my divine power is now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All internal fear of my divine power is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. And yes, as a people, especially melanated people, we have been conditioned to fear spiritual things. And you are a spiritual being. So why would you be taught to fear spirituality? Yeah, think about stuff like that. It's something to think about. It really is. You're being taught to fear spirituality, but you are a spiritual being. Okay. So anyway, you would write that down, set your intention, and you would burn it. Okay? No need to fear your own divine power. Because you are a divine being. If you are watching this and hey, it may be messages here for you and you're discovering that I do these rituals, it may be something here that will help you. Everybody has free will to be a part of the divine. It's up to you. So Scorpio, past, present, future energies. Okay? On-table resonates with you, for you. And if it does not resonate with you, if it doesn't resonate for you, if it's not your story, that's fine. No problem. It's not going to be for everyone, but I know that it will be for someone. Okay? To my subscribers, I do appreciate you guys once again. Thank you for being here with me. And I'm sending out that same healing energy that's been sent to me. So I send out healing energy to you guys in spirit and in flesh. And I ask the Most High to bless you. Divinely bless you. And return that healing energy to you. Scorpio, there's opportunities and resources concerning your work, whatever you do for work. Even if you want to work for yourself, there's opportunities and resources. You just got to be open to it. Okay? Male or female. You just got to be open to it. Alright? What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio energy. Alchemist, yeah. Catalyst. Catalyst of change. Scorpio energy. Death and rebirth. Rebirth. Yeah. You could be a little worried at this time. If there's something you want to do, Scorpio, just take the initiative. Step up to the plate. Male or female, don't be afraid of change. Because Scorpio is a fixed sign. It's fixed energy. Don't really care for change. You want everything to stay the same. But this is the thing. If everything stays the same, there's no room for change. Okay? So take that leap of faith. Okay? Take that leap of faith. Invest in yourself. Okay? Alright. Scorpio energy. What do we have for Scorpio? Let's see, Scorpio, what we have, okay? King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Lovers. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Look at you showing up in your reading here. Scorpio energy, Death. Okay? And I can tell you right now, because there's a part of the ego that needs to die. Straight up. I'll tell you right now. There's a part of the ego that needs to die. Okay? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups energy. Okay? There's a part of the ego, I'm going to say it again, that needs to die out. Ego trips can cause you to lose out on opportunities. So there's a lack mindset here. Scarcity mindset. There may have even been a loss some kind of way financially. Doesn't have to be money. It could be anything that was lost. But I feel like somebody's feeling left behind. Okay? Someone's feeling left behind. Alright? Hang on, Scorpio, just a second. Alright, Scorpio, so there is an energy of loss here. Okay? Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. It's also change. but it's being left out. Yeah, being left out, or taking some kind of a loss. But it's like you're cutting something or someone out, is what's happening here. You cut someone out, or cut someone off, or there was a loss, an actual loss here. Could have been a job loss, could have been a loss of a home, a loss of finances, loss of relationship, loss of friendship, some kind of friendship, some kind of relationship, okay? There's a loss here some kind of way. When you cut something, you cut ties with something or someone. But there is also illusions here as well. And you trying to balance out the scales, okay? Or you seeing somebody you no longer want to work with, or something like that, but we're going to see. Okay? Because there's an energy of things ending, something being over, but it also brings transformation, because that's your energy, the energy of change. Okay? Transforming. Energy of new. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay? Let's see here. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, Leo energy, Ace of Wands, new beginnings, passion and new beginnings. You have Justice there, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Hermit is here, the Magician. Yeah, transmuting energy. Changing the game, transmuting energy here. And the Seven of Wands. So something that you built, something that you worked on, Eight of Pentacles, from the ground up. It's something that you built, something that you mastered, maybe your work, something that you built or you built up for yourself. There was something lost, and I feel like it has to do with money. Because you got the Five of Pentacles, now you got the Eight of Pentacles, then you have the Six of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. So relationship could have been lost, money could have been lost, some kind of finances, and even a job. But this is causing you to go within also. See what I'm saying? Change is happening. And you may not be comfortable with these changes because you're a fixed sign. But I feel like there's a part of you, Scorpio, that knows that this change is necessary. And you're trying to figure out a way to make the change work in your favor. Okay? It's like you have an energy of you're trying to be successful regardless, or you're trying to gain back your success some kind of way. There's an energy of someone being a little jealous here and or envious, okay? If it's something that you want, Scorpio, go after it. It can work out for you with the Sun. You can balance with the Two of Pentacles. If it's something you see that you feel you should do on your own, maybe go off on your own, start your own business. If you see this for yourself, don't be afraid to step into it. Okay? Yeah, don't be afraid to step into it. Yeah, see, there's an energy of codependency here. With the Five of Pentacles, there's an energy of codependency, you see. See what I'm saying? See, I know the Most High Mother and Father, my spiritual team, I be real grateful when the spiritual things align. When the energies align, it's a wonderful thing because it's confirmation. Unhealthy addictions, codependencies, okay? And so there's an energy of codependency here, whether you were dealing with a job or trying to get something off the ground, dealing with other people, or maybe somebody had a little more than you, or they're doing something that you would like to do. If that's the case, step into your power, Scorpio. Step up into your power. Do not fear your own power. Do not fear what you can create on your own. And when I say what you can create on your own, is because Magician energy here. That means you have all the tools you need to bring things together that you really truly want for yourself. All it takes is for you to allow things to change, allow transformation to happen. But then there's something you must get rid of as well. Whether that's codependencies, whether that's jealousy or envy type of energies, whether that's ego, there's something you need to get rid of, something you need to drop. All right? And there's something you need to learn. You may need to learn something a little bit more so that you can create for yourself. Magician, Ace of Wands. So you can create for yourself. Success and happiness is here. This is the Sun card. The energy of Leo. That child on that horse, that child is a very free-spirited child. That's an energy of purity, an energy of freedom, an energy of innocence. Purity, right? Free-spirited. You can't tell a kid what they can't do. Kids feel like they can do anything. A child can create because the energy is so high vibrational. With a kid, a child is very imaginative, magician, and a child can be very creative because of their energy. The energy says, I'm Superman. The energy says, I'm Batman. A kid, the imagination is on high. And that is the energy you want to be in. That energy where you can create, you're not afraid, you're not worried about what somebody else have and what you don't have. You're not worried about somebody having more than you. You're not worried about somebody doing better than you. No. Be in an energy of creating. Get in your childlike energy so you can be free to create. Open your mind. Open your heart. Open up. Magician energy. Open up. Virgo energy. Discover yourself. Discover your differences. Discover your gifts. You may have them and you don't know because you're not allowing yourself to open up. You're not allowing yourself to be free-spirited like this baby on this horse. Like this kid is on this horse. Allow yourself to be free. Open up. Be that childlike energy. Okay? Absolutely. This child holding on to the rod. This child got his hand up like he just ain't got a care in the world. That's how you create from childlike energy. The energy that sees nothing to be impossible, but they see all possibilities. That's why when they ask this, what you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a fireman. I want to be a policeman. I want to learn how to swim. I want to draw. I want to drive airplanes. I want to drive trucks. I want to be Superman. I want to be a writer. I want to be a musician. You know, I'm doing music. You know, I'm going to be a superhero. You can't tell kids what they can't do because a kid feel like they can do anything. And that's sometimes the energy you need to take on as an adult because it'll help you be free. It'll help you be open. It changes the energy. It transmutes. It transmutes the energy. It opens it up. When there are no energies of impossible, but there are numbers and numbers of possibilities. That means you're limitless. There is no limit to what you can do. There's no limit to what you can create. But you got to be in that childlike energy. You got to allow yourself to not look at the negative side of it. See things from a different perspective. I may not have that, but I have this. I may not can do that, but I can do this. Okay? And there are lessons to be learned from that. Okay? So, with this hermit energy, there's discovery. And see, being in hermit energy will also help you to see through illusions. Okay? Because the Seven of Cups to me in this reading expresses illusions. But, yes, it can also speak of options. And that means your options are limitless. There's no limit. Okay? Now, you could be looking at another person to where you could feel like they have more than you, right? And then you don't want nothing to do with that person. You don't want to be around that person or whatever because they make you feel somewhat insecure. Let's just say that. But there's no need to feel insecure. You have everything you need. All you got to do is pay attention to what you do have. And allow yourself to learn something new. Page of Pentacles. Because whatever it is that you can learn new, it's going to also help you to create. Ace of Wands. Okay? Now, the Lovers is here with Justice. Alright? So it could be that you have your mind and your heart set on someone that is the Queen of Pentacles. And you could have blocked this Queen of Pentacles out. But this Queen of Pentacles could be someone that could teach you something. That you could gain some knowledge from. That will balance things out for you. Okay? That's a possibility here. Let's keep going. You have the Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody may have not been treating you fairly too. You're right. It may be something that was not equally given to you as it should have been with the Six of Pentacles as well. And that person or that situation you may have cut out with the King of Swords energy. So you have the Five of Cups coming out along with the King of Wands. You also have the Seven of Swords coming out with the Ten of Cups. Alright. Now you have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Six of Cups. Okay. You have the Emperor coming out. And you have the Three of Pentacles. Now, there may be somebody you want to work with that you may be a little bit intimidated by. But there's no need to be intimidated by this person because you also see this person as a lover. You see this person as someone you can have a happy family with. Okay? So your energy is a little bit off, Scorpio. Because it's like, I want that, but I don't want that. I like that person, I care about that person, but I don't want that person. Okay? Because the changes is going to be uncomfortable to you. And because change is uncomfortable, it's like you want to step into leadership role. You want to be disciplined. You want to, make things happen. But it's as if you're doubting yourself. And deceiving yourself. As if you can't do this when you can. So, look at this energy. You got the Lovers, the Justice, and the Ten of Cups. This is in the future energy. That looks pretty good to me. But, are you blocking someone out and don't want to work with them? Or is someone blocking you out and not wanting to work with you? Which one is it? We shall see. Okay? Because the person that you may be blocking out could be the catalyst to changing your life. It could be someone who could very well be of assistance to you to get you where you really want to be. Okay? So be careful. Alright? Be careful. Goodness, be careful of monitoring spirits too. Man. Okay. What a distraction. Yeah. Be careful of distractions. And we're commanding all monitoring spirits to go deaf. And all evil eye to go blind up in here. For sure. Be careful who you block out, because they could very well be of help to you, Scorpio, okay? And you could be deceiving yourself thinking that, because you're too busy looking outside of you for one, when you really need to take the time to go within. So, change your focus. That's what it looks like to me. Bring yourself into balance and change your focus. Okay? Change your focus. See things from a different perspective. Allow the light to shine. The Sun card is here. Something is trying to be shown to you. Something is trying to be shown to you. There's something you need to see. And I don't think you're paying attention because you're too worried about either a loss, what you don't have. You're too busy focusing on not having enough. You're focusing on some type of belief system that you have that's causing you to be blocked. It's causing you to deceive yourself as if it's something you can't do. But you can do it. Yes, you can. If you want to create your own business, you can do it. If you want to work from home, male or female, you can do it. You want a happy home life, you can have it. You want balance, you can have that too. But you got to know how to cut out the wrong people and open up to the right people. Open up to the right energy. Okay? You can do this. You can do this. There's nostalgia happening here. Okay? And there's a possibility you could have it on your mind that you'd like to build with someone you have children with, or vice versa. Someone may want to build with you, and it's not being said, it's not being spoken of, it's not being talked about. And I feel like this is you though, Scorpio. There's something you're seeing about your past. There's something that you're discovering about the past. Situation, circumstances, a person is something you're seeing in solitude, or you need to go within and discover about a past energy. And it could be a child's father. It could be your children's mother. Male or female, take it how it resonates. But there's something about your past. There's a person from your past that can help you see things differently, help you to come out of that rut that you're in, this Seven of Swords energy of deceiving yourself into thinking either you're not enough, you don't have enough, or it's something you can't do. It's like creating illusions for yourself and not being able to see through it, which creates blockages. It blocks you from not being able to work with people. It blocks you from not being able to receive. It will cause you to block yourself from a Queen of Pentacles that could help you when it comes to this Lovers, Justice, and Ten of Cups. Somebody need to really go within and think about this. Scorpio, male or female, somebody needs to think about this. Something's up. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, potential new beginnings in love. You may have cut someone out in the past that you shouldn't have cut off, or something. There's something you need to see here. Or maybe you left somebody behind that was in this Nine of Pentacles energy, Eight of Pentacles energy. Or maybe you feel like you took a loss and someone else took a win. And maybe you feel like that was unfair some kind of way. And maybe you feel like you never came back from that loss. Or you haven't been able to gain any ground from that loss. But that's not the truth here. You're going to have to stop deceiving yourself. You have a new beginning here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. You have a new beginning here. But there's something you need to learn before you can have this new beginning. There's something you need to allow to die out so something new can be rebirthed in order to have this new beginning. Yeah. Strength. You need to have the strength to push through. Leo energy. King Wands is on here too. That's Leo energy as well. So it's like you need to take action. You need to take action. It's something you need to see. Look at there. Two of Cups. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. Show more love to yourself. Or should I say, don't be so hard on yourself? Don't be blocking yourself and being deceptive to yourself. Okay? Yeah, drop the burdens. Drop the burdens, guys. I tell you. Yeah, drop the burdens. Wow, Empress and Emperor energy out here. There's an energy of jealousy about someone else and what they have going on. And you're seeing this all wrong, Scorpio. Whoever this is resonating with, all you have to do is allow yourself to see what's true. It's right in front of you. See what's true. See what's real. See that this person is not your enemy, but you can actually work with this person and have something that you've always wanted. All you got to do is balance out the scales. Justice is here. You need to allow yourself to balance. Drop the old habits. Drop the old way of thinking. Change your belief system. Change the way you see things. The way you view people. The way you view work. Maybe the way you view this person. Because somebody here is very stable and balanced. And looks to be like this Empress. Because the Empress card fell right on top of the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio, you got to be honest with yourself here. Are we jealous of a Empress energy here? Come on. Somebody got to be honest with themselves here. You got to drop the facade, man. You got to drop it. You got to be honest here. Because you want the Ten of Pentacles, you want the Ten of Cups and everything with this person. And you keep telling yourself, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. You see Two of Cups with this person and everything. But you keep saying, no, I don't want that. I'm leaving that behind. I don't want that. Yeah, you looking back at it. I don't want that. I don't want that. They can't do nothing for me. Somebody being stubborn. Somebody being stubborn. If you're cross-watching for this Scorpio, Scorpio is a fixed sign. They don't like change. But they do. They have a heart bigger than the Grand Canyon. And they all mushy inside. But outside they hard as cement. But they're good people. Not a low vibrational Scorpio though, because a low vibrational Scorpio, I'm sorry, I'm telling you the truth. A low vibrational Scorpio will give you pure D hell. They're very manipulative with everything they do. And they will lie. They'll lie about any and everything. And how do I know that? Because I've dealt with one. I've dealt with a low vibrational Scorpio. Lie about any and everything. 1 minute, you're lying. The next minute, you're crying. I've dealt with the low vibrational Scorpio. So I know how they can be. But it's because you're not trusting yourself. You're not loving you enough to say that I'm enough. I can do this. I can have that too. Let me go get it. They can do it. I can do it. Stubborn. Very stubborn energy. Stubborn. Don't like change. Want things to stay the same. But this is the thing about life. If you want things to get better for you, if you want things to change, you can't stay the same. You can't stay the same. If you want change, first you have to be the change. And Scorpio energy is a catalyst for change. It's transformation. Transmuting energies. Okay? You want the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and everything with this person. Whoa! What? Okay, I'm done. Need I say more? I'm done. This is it right here. Ace of Pentacles. I've said it. Opportunities and resources. You got to stop being stubborn. Somebody's being very stubborn. You don't want to drop the ego. You're going to have to drop the ego or you're not. This stuff gonna pass you by if you don't. I hate to say that, but if you continue to be in this stubborn energy, not wanting to see the truth, where you need to change self, go within and make changes with yourself. Stop worrying about what's going on outside of you. Stop worrying about what John got and James and Lucy and Suzette and her people and her man and them, what it look like on the outside. Stop looking at the Joneses and all them folks and what they got. Focus on you and what you can create. Hermit. Focus on you and the power you have to change your life. The divine power that you have to change your life. Magician. You have all the tools you need within you. It's not about what's outside of you. It's about what's in you, along with spiritual gifts. You must drop the unhealthy ego and pride, unhealthy addictions and codependencies. You must drop that. Pleasure-seeking behavior patterns. You got to drop that. These are things that has to change. It's called a die hard. Old patterns die hard. True. But this needs to happen in order for all the good stuff to come in. And right now, Scorpio, male or female, I hate to tell you this, but I gotta tell you the truth. You are blocking your own happiness. You're blocking your own happiness. You're blocking it right now. You're not allowing anything in. You're not allowing any. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Scorpio, come on, man. No. Scorpio. Scorpio, come on, man. You're blocking yourself. You're doing this to yourself. Who you looking at? Who are you watching outside of you who got everything you want? Somebody outside of you has everything you want. And you are thinking that you can't have it. And that is so far from the truth. Come on, Scorpio. Somebody is your wish fulfillment. A Queen of Cups, somebody who's in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Empress. Your Empress, who you may have left behind some time ago. It's something that was lost. Some kind of way. You want something. You want a different life. I know that. You want something different. And you know someone you can have it differently with, and you're choosing not to do it. You're choosing to be in this toxic energy, and it's not going to work for you. That's going to work against you. Don't do this to yourself. I don't know who this is, but don't do this to yourself. Because this Queen of Pentacles, this Empress here, who is also this Queen of Cups, who is also this Queen of Pentacles, is your wish fulfillment. And look at you. Look at you. You blocking them out. You don't want it. You see, that's what you don't want. You don't want that. You don't want that Three of Swords energy. You don't want it. And you could just be, it ain't that you brokenhearted, or maybe you are, but you could just be detached. It's an energy of being detached. Because what? It's a toxic energy. That's what these rituals are about. Internal fear of my divine power. Unhealthy addictions. Somebody could overdrink. You could be overdrinking, overeating. Pleasure-seeking behavior patterns. You could be sleeping around with folks, doing things you ain't got no business. You could be making money under the table, illegal ways. It's all kinds of things could be happening with this devil card. You could also be creating karma for yourself if you are sleeping around with different people. Somebody here, you really need to go within. You really do. And you need to try harder. Because you are doing this and you're causing blockages for yourself. Here's your energy. Come on, Scorpio. Get it together. Get it together, King of Cups. Male or female. Come on, Scorpio. I believe in you, man. I don't know who's even viewing this video. But if you are a Scorpio, I believe in you because I know Scorpio has very high potential. Scorpios are like Aries in a sense. You're a go-getter. And you're a very hard worker. Scorpio works 7 days a week, 24 hours a day to get what they want. So I know you can overcome this energy. You are in your ego and you need to drop it. You got to have more control. Hold on here. I'm about to light you up, Scorpio, male or female. I'm about to light you up. Take control, Emperor. Get in position. Take control. That's what you need to focus on. Not focusing on what's happening outside of you. Not focusing on what somebody else have that you want. You can have anything you set your mind to. You can have anything you focus on. Because where you put your energy, is where you're going to create. And right now, you're putting your energy into this. And that's why it's creating more of this energy for you. You need to have a different mindset. Change your mindset. Change your thought system, your belief system, the way you see things, the way you see this Empress. Is something going on with you and somebody you want. And that somebody you want that you hesitating about and maybe low-key don't care for this person, that person is a part of your success. What you want is not all about you. It's about you and someone else that you may have completely shut out. Now, it ain't that you didn't shut out everything that's bad, because you may have shut out some people that you didn't need to be working with anymore. That may have not meant you any good. And you could have shut out all kind of other things along with this Empress energy. Because maybe you didn't know who to trust at one point. That's a possibility here too. But Scorpio, you got to jump into this Emperor's energy. You got to take your power back. Don't let this energy take you under, because it will. And you'll find yourself going in circles. You'll find yourself on an emotional roller coaster, on a toxic roller coaster, going nowhere fast. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is where you belong. You are a leader, and you need to take your position. You need to take your power back. You need to step into your power. Get more discipline and focus on what it is you want. What do you truly want? Stop deceiving yourself. What do you truly want? And you need to step into that before it's too late. Somebody need to hear this. This is for somebody. Yeah, because see, judgment is coming. And and I'm surprised the tower is not out here. But yeah, you need to step it up. Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with some toxic people that's around you. That's a possibility too. Okay? You could be dealing with some toxic people. Queen of Wands energy is here. Judgment is here. Queen of Swords is here. Okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is here. So what's happening is that a new cycle is trying its best to get started. But you won't let it. Don't be your own worst enemy, baby. Male or female, don't be your own worst enemy. Travel, yes, things moving quickly. Things happening fast. Cancer energy. Chariot. See? And you're in your head. You see? There's drama. You're in your head. You're in your head. Nine of Swords is here. Learn the lessons. I said 9 of Wands. So there's some lessons you need to learn. You need to stop deceiving yourself for one. And don't work with people that mean you're no good. See, you probably also, I feel like I'm talking to someone who needs to change their vibration. You need to raise your vibration for one. Drop the burdens and raise your vibration. A new cycle is trying to start. And it's trying to come in, but you won't let it. You're not letting it. You're blocking it out. You're holding back. 4 of Pentacles. You're blocking it out. Scorpio, come on, man. Somebody. male or female, you got to unblock yourself, stop deceiving yourself, go for what you really want. Even if it is starting your own business, you may be watching somebody who have started their own business. This could be someone you know. This could be someone you're interested in. Some of y'all have kids with somebody who have started their own business. And this is a person that's open to new ideas. And you may be a little bit envious of this person. Maybe you got in this energy where you don't care for this person or you don't like them because they're doing a little better than you. I don't know. But the thing is, you can have just as much as anybody else. Change your mindset, transmute the energy. Change your mind, change your life. Change your mindset, you'll change your life. Allow spiritual intervention. Allow the awakening. Stop deceiving yourself. Somebody here is deceiving themselves because it's an energy you don't want to give into. It's almost like somebody saying, I told you that would work out for you. Or I told you that was the person for you. And it ain't even a person that could be saying that to you. It's just the energy that you can feel. Scorpios are very intuitive. Your energy runs deep. Your emotions run deep. And you know the truth. Somebody, you know the truth. You just don't want to face it. Change your mindset. Change your life. Scorpio, I can't say it enough. I don't know who this is resonating with or for, but I know that what I'm telling you is true. Change your mindset. It'll change your life. You don't have to worry about lack if you change the lack mentality. You don't have to worry about being afraid if you change the scarcity mentality. Drop the bad habits. Drop the constant, behavior patterns. Whatever is toxic in your life, you need to let it fall. Or it's going to take you down with it. Even people, situations, circumstances, habits, addictive patterns, whatever it is, if you don't drop it, it's going to take you down. And it's not worth it. Be honest with yourself. Okay? Scorpio, I'm hoping that something was said that can help you move forward. Because I can go on and on and on. But it don't help to go on if you're not listening, if you're not going to take the initiative. Step into your power. You can have whatever you want. The question is, how bad do you want it? Until next time, Scorpio, take care.